Hello and welcome everyone. In this video, we will look at Lax averaging method of solving 1D advection equation, which describes how a scalar field such as temperature, concentration, or density is carried along by a flow field. U here is a function of both time and space, and it represents a quantity being advected. The quantity can be temperature or concentration such as dissolved salt in water. C in this equation represents the speed at which the quantity is transported. The analytical solution for this equation describes an arbitrarily shaped pulse being transported by the flow without any changes to its shape. So it's a shape preserving transport. Now we can use forward difference approximation in time and central difference in space to get to this formula. Here alpha is equal to c delta t divided by delta x. If we do von Neumann analysis for stability, we can find out that this forward time central space scheme is unconditionally unstable. In the Lax method, we can represent the first term on the right hand side by averaging the values at its neighbors. The scheme that results from it is called the Lax method. This scheme is conditionally stable and it requires that delta t is chosen satisfying this stability criterion. Now let's look at an example of transport of a quantity in a 200-meter long channel with a constant flow velocity of 2 meters per second. The initial condition suggests that concentration of the quantity, let's say salt in this case, is 10 when x is between 20 and 40 meters and it is 0 elsewhere. Inflow boundary condition suggests that no salt enters the channel from the left end for all times t. And the outflow boundary condition states that the right end of the channel is transmissive, that is, salt concentration just flows out without reflecting back or causing any changes. Let's look at the numerical and analytical solution of this problem. As we can see, the flow direction is from the left to the right. The Lax method is designed to stabilize the numerical solution. However, the combination of averaging and the central difference approximation results in artificial dissipation. Over time, as the salt concentration propagates rightward with the flow, the section of the channel behind the initial pulse will eventually be empty of salt. Once the initial salt pulse fully exits the right boundary at x is equal to 200 meters, the entire channel will have no salt concentration. I hope you liked this video. Thanks for watching and please subscribe to my channel.